As Labor Day weekend is upon us, many are thrilled to spend time with their families, take the boat out on the lake, get in a good fun round of golf, or enjoy some good eats fresh off the grill. Whatever you may do to relax on Labor Day, we all enjoy the 3-day weekend that caps off summer. In Juniata County, this weekend signals the start of the county fair, and sprint cars roar to life on Labor Day Monday for a quick race that builds up the anticipation for the beloved Tuscarora 50. The Tuscarora 50 is the crown jewel event at the Port Royal Speedway where names such as Dave Blaney, Donnie Schatz, Doug Wolfgang, and Lance Dewease have claimed victory. 27 different drivers have won over the 55 editions of the race, and 13 have won more than once. We will get to that in just a bit. Let's start off with what is the Tuscarora 50. It is a 50-lap sprint car race held on the Saturday after Labor Day that ends the Juniata County Fair. This race is a big money event that everyone wants to win, as the winner gets over $50,000 over the past few years. The race nowadays is a 3-day show with a preliminary night on Thursday, the night before the 50 on Friday, and the 50-lap race on Saturday night. The winners on Thursday and Friday earn a spot in the main event on Saturday. Another driver that gets an exemption is the driver who wins the non-qualifier race the year before. This race happens after the main event, and all the drivers who failed to make the big show duke it out for a spot guaranteed into the next year. I know this is absolutely going to shock everyone when you hear who has dominated the Tuscarora 50. Yep, it is Lance Dewease, who has won the race 7 times, with his first coming in 1994, and his most recent was 3 years ago in 2020. He won his first in the Brickmobile, then in the Joe Haars 88H, next was the Hamilton's number 77, and the Post-to-Pack number 25, and then, with his last 3 wins, were all in the Crate 69K, which has a history of success here without Lance. Don Craich Jr. has also won 3 times at the Tuscarora 50, all in the family 69K, with his first win in 1993, and his third came exactly 20 years later in 2013. Other PA legends that have claimed victory at the 50 are the father-son duo of Steve and Stevie Smith. Dad Steve has 1 victory and Stevie Smith has 2. Stevie's last win came in the Zemco car, which is the 5-time defending track champion as of 2023 at the Speedway, driven formerly by Logan Wagner. Wagner has also claimed victory here as he beat out Lance Dewease in 2021 in a spectacular race that the fans all loved. Now let's take a look at the active drivers as of 2022 that have won the Tuscarora 50. As mentioned before, Lance Dewease has won a record 7 times. The rest have only won once, and looking at them was 2022's winner, Anthony Macri. Brent Marks also claimed victory in 2015, which was his first major victory of his career, and cemented him as a powerful Pennsylvania posse driver. Donnie Schatz was victorious in 2018 when the World of Outlaws ran this race. Aaron Reitzel won this race in 2019, and as mentioned earlier, Logan Wagner won this race in 2021. Now let's take a look. Here's a list of drivers who have won the race 3 times or more. Lance Dewease obviously with 7, Rahmer, Hodnett, and Wolfgang all with 4, some very notable names there. Mitch Smith won 3 races in a row, and he actually won the first 3 Tuscarora 50s, which was 1968, 1969, and 1970. Lynn Paxton won 3 as well, Todd Schaefer won 3, and as mentioned earlier, Don Craich Jr. won 3. The 1980s were an interesting time for the Tuscarora 50, with some significant names winning the crown jewel event. Bobby Allen won the race twice, once in 1982 and then in 1989, and this was the Outlaws' only 2 wins at that race. Dave Blaney also won the race in 1983 at the age of 20, and it was his only win at the race. As mentioned, Stevie Smith also won, but his first win came in 1988 when he was 22 in the family famous number 19. So what happened in between 1984 and 1987? Well, the answer is simple. Doug Wolfgang won all 4 of them, and he was extremely dominant. His most impressive win came in 1987 when he restarted in 8th on the 25th lap, the halfway restart, and surged his way to victory. Nobody else has managed to win 4 Tuskies in a row, and with the competition nowadays, it is hard to believe that anyone will anytime soon. In the late 90s and 2000s, this race was dominated by 3 Pennsylvania greats. We already went over how dominant Lance Dewease was, but he was met with great competition as Fred Rahmer and Greg Hodnett won 7 races from 1996 to 2009 at the Tuscarora 50. These drivers were the cream of the crop in this span. As mentioned, each of these drivers have won the race 4 times or more. The fact that the PA fans got to see these three go at it for so many years in their primes is incredible. During their primes, it just seemed no one else had their turn to win, and it is more than just the Tuscarora 50. These guys would dominate every track. It's safe to say at this time, betting on one of these three guys was a very good return on investment. Once again, thank you guys for tuning into this video. This is a race that I've grown to love, and I really just wanted to put this out there so you guys understood the history and what this race is all about. So thank you guys for tuning in. Keep a lookout on this channel for more videos, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.